Hello, my name is Tobi, working in the Fit at Rush in Basel, and it's great to welcome you to this back and core session. So that you know what we're gonna do in the next about half an hour. We start with some soft mobilization for our back, bringing some movements, some rotational exercises, and then once we're mobilized, we go and start strengthening our core and really focus on our back muscles. You are also welcome to take off your shoes, so you can be in socks or you can be bare feet, just as your situation allows and just as you feel comfortable. While doing the exercises, if you have the situation that one of the movement is feeling not so good, or if you're feeling a little bit uncomfortable, just leave it, skip a few seconds in the video and just get into the motions again once you're feeling better. I don't want to talk too long, so we directly give it a start with some soft stretching. What you do is you get into a hip width standing position, you keep your knees as straight as possible, and in a slow movement, you start rolling down. You try to reach down with your fingers as close as possible to your toes. If possible already, you can touch the ground, but we're not forcing the movement yet. We're just hanging down, having a soft breathing, and then we start slowly rolling up, step by step, vertebra by vertebra. We're rolling up, pulling back and down our shoulders and getting to an upright standing position. And once again, we start rolling down, trying to reach a few centimeters further than we had before. Again, it's just hanging, we're not forcing the movement. You should feel a soft stretch on your back side of your legs, maybe also in your lower back, but that's fine. And again, slowly rolling up, just in small steps. No high speed is recommended. Getting up, getting your shoulders in position, straighten up your chest. And one more time, rolling down. Trying to keep your knees completely straight. And now you can force the movement a little bit. Now you want to touch your toes, now you want to touch the ground. Or if you're super flexible, you can put your palms completely on the ground. Get into the stretch, try to move a centimeter forward. And the last time, rolling up slowly. Building your body up. Reaching up high, getting big, put your shoulders in position and stretch up. For the next movement, you get on the ground. We get into a side laying position. We try to create as much length in our body as possible. We put our upper knee up so that we are about the level of our belly button. We have both hands on top of each other and we keep our head in a straight position. This position feels uncomfortable. Get a pillow, anything hard, get your back, so anything that is holding your head in position. Once we're having this position, we start pushing our upper hand forward as much as possible and we go and rotate outwards. You try to reach as far as possible by keeping your knee always in contact with the ground. Try to stay in this position for about 2-3 seconds. Come together, hands are touching, and again we start pushing our hand forward and we rotate up, rotating backwards. Knees keeping in touch with the ground. Now you should feel a soft stretch on your chest. Maybe also your back is working. coming together with the hands, pushing the upper hand forward and rotating out. Try to relax in this position. There shouldn't be too much tension in your muscles. Coming together with the hands. And one last time, pushing forwards and rotating up. Deep breathing. And coming to the starting position. You can relax and switch sides. I will just turn myself the way that you can see me from the front. Again, creating as much length in your body as possible. Crossing up your knees so that we again on level of our belly button. Hands together, pushing forwards and rotating. Trying to reach as far as possible. Soft forcing of the movement is allowed. Hands together, pushing forwards and open up. Always focus on the soft breathing. Hands together, pushing forwards, bringing some rotation into your spine and rotating up. Now you can softly force the movement a bit. Always have a look that your knee is still in contact with the ground. Last time, pushing your upper hand forwards and rotating back. Getting into the starting position. And from here, we just get on our back, so back laying position. You get your feet pretty close to your glutes. We have a look that your feet are standing in a hip width position. And now we start lifting up our hip as high as possible. Holding the position for 2 to 3 seconds. Moving down. We're not getting completely down at the ground. And moving up again. Try to squeeze your glutes. Down and up. Moving down and up. Try to push your heels into the ground. Building up a lot of tension in your legs, in your glutes. Try to focus on activating your lower back. Holding position. While doing the exercises, always focus on the soft breathing. Movements always have to be pretty slow and controlled. One last time, we lift up our hips. drop down, getting in touch with the ground with our glutes. We lift up our feet so that we have like a 90-degree position in our hip and a 90-degree position in our knees. We try to keep those two angles for the whole movement. First thing we want to do is we completely want to flatten our back to the ground. So there shouldn't be any gap. Lower back is in full contact with the ground. Our head is also on the ground. Your knee is always over your hip. And then in a slow movement, you drop down with your heel to the ground, lifting up and switching to the other side. Slow movement with changing left, right. While doing the movement, always pull in your belly button. Have a try to tilt your pelvis backwards so that your lower back is keeping full contact to the ground. Maybe you will notice that your core and your abs are starting shaking. That's perfect, that's what we want to have. There has to be some work in the muscles. And always keep it change left, right, left, right. Even if you're building up high tension in your core, try to keep a soft breathing. Do one more time on the right side. One last time on the left side. And get out of the tension. Bringing our feet on the ground. And we switch to the first exercise. Bringing our feet in a hip width position. And go and lift up. Short holding. Going down and lifting up. Try to find a nice and comfortable rhythm for you. Slow movement down, slow movement upwards, and a few seconds of holding. Down and up, holding, down, up, holding. Focusing on squeezing your glutes again, bringing some stability to your back. We go for 2 more reps. Down, up, holding, and down, up, and hold. Last few seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Going down. Relax a second. Once you're feeling good, you lift up your feet again. You bring your lower back again, full contact to the ground. Belly buttons pulled in, pelvis tilted backwards. Your knees are always straight above your hip. And again, we go. Touch the ground with the heel and lifting up. From the beginning on, find it a good rhythm for you to breathe. Once you got a feeling your lower back is lifting up, try to readjust, bring again some bit more tension into your core. Try to keep the speed in a slow way. Go for one last rep each leg. And rest. Once you got the feeling, just getting a bit soft feeling in your core, you can sit up slowly and you turn around that we're laying on our front. You can keep your feet in a hip width position. Your hands are next to your body. Your toes are always staying in touch with the ground. And what we're going to do is we lift up our upper body and we extend our arms forwards. Pulling back the elbows to our body, keeping our body always up and extending again. Try to activate your lower back to stabilize and let your upper back work due to the arm movement. Once you get a feeling the tension is getting too high, just drop down a second. And as soon as you're feeling better, lift up again and continue with the movement. If you're not getting tired, just keep on going without any rest. Try to keep your hands off the ground as much as possible. We have 2 more reps. And relax. Combine this exercise with a variation of a plank. Plank position. Have a look that your elbow is always straight under your shoulder. You can have your feet together and your body is building one line. Once you're in the position, you start slowly dropping down with the one knee, touching the ground, and doing the other knee down. Always changing left, right. Try to keep the position on your hip, so your hip is not tilting left and right. One more time, each knee. And we lay down again. If you get a feeling this exercise was too easy for you, you can easily press pause and keep the position and the movement for a couple of seconds longer. That's up to you. Again, we get on the ground. Same position as before. Your toes are keeping contact with the ground. We lift up our upper body and we start moving with our hands. Very good, 2 more reps. And rest. Again, we get into the plank position. Elbows under your shoulders, feet together, body is building a perfect line, and we start going down with one knee and going down with the other knee. We're not dropping down the knee completely, it's just softly touching the ground. And always changing, left, right, left, right. One more time each side. And relax. You can sit back on your heels until you could give you a bit more relaxation. You just extend your arms forward. Try to push back your glutes, and we want to create some length in your back. Perfect. Again, we get in a back laying position. We get our heels on the ground so that we have about 90-degree angle in our knees. Our hip has a bit wider angle. You can use your arms as a swinging element to help in the movement. And what we're going to do is we sit up and rotate to the side. Going back to the middle, going down, moving up, rotating to the other side. Up and rotate. Rotating to the other side. While moving down, try to slowly get down, control the movement in each part, and roll up and rotate. Two more times on each side. Very good. And the last 2 reps. Going down. For the next movement, you bring your elbows under your shoulders, doing the back in the reverse position. You extend your legs, and what we're going to do is just simply lifting up our hip, and we want to stay in this position. Again, squeezing your glutes, trying to create as much length in your body. You push your hip as high as possible, pressing the heels in the ground. Try to open up your chest as much as possible. Once it's getting shaky again, a good sign. Try to hold a few more seconds and relax. Again, you lay down completely. Same starting position as before. About 90 degrees in your knees, your heels on the ground. You can use your arms again as a swinging element, and we're moving up, rotating to the side, middle, rolling down, up, and the other side. Perfect. Keep on going. Two more time each side. Last time to the right. And last time to the left. Rolling down. Relax a few seconds. Breathe in deeply. And once you're ready, again, you place your elbows under your shoulders. I'll just need to fold my towel a little bit because the stone underground is a bit hard on the elbows. Elbows under your shoulders. Try to already create as much length in your body. Lifting up your hips and hold. Building up tension in your whole body. Shoulders are working, back is working, core and abs are working, glutes. Maybe you will feel your hamstring. And just let it work. No worries if it's shaking. And it's the last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Come on, keep on going. 3, 2, 1, and relax. You can sit up. The last movement we're going to do, or last exercise, get into an all-fours position. Your hands are under your shoulders, your knees are under your hips. And what we're going to do is, in a diagonal way, you extend your arm and your leg. You try to bring together your knee and elbow, extending again, coming together, rounding in, extending, pulling your arm up, pulling your leg up, and going in small and up. When you come to the middle, put down your hand and your knee, and we go and switch sides. Extending, coming together, extending, and together. Next time you're going to the middle, changing side again, extending, keep the balance, coming together, extending. Also here, have a look for soft breathing. Try to integrate your breathing into the movement. And we change the size for the last time. Extending, coming together, and extend. Two more times. The last time, extending, coming back into the middle. One more time, sit back on your heels, extend your arms forwards. Once you got a comfortable feeling, slowly get into a standing position. Well, and as we started, you get into a hip width standing position. You roll down slowly. Try to reach down as much as possible. Hopefully you will feel that it's going to be easier than it was at the very first time at the beginning of the workout. You roll up slowly. Reach up with your hands as high as possible. You breathing, filling your ribcage with air, and while breathing out, you move down with your arms on the sides. Going down to the ground. Rolling up slowly. Reaching up. Try to extend yourself as much as possible. Breathing in. And while breathing out, you move down with your hands. I hope you have a super good feeling in your body. I hope you felt all of your middle and your back working. I hope maybe everything feeling a little bit softer. There's not that much tension anymore. If you're looking for more workout videos, for more content of us, have a look in the new currents. There you will find a lot of information, what we're doing in the Fit at Rush. Or visit our homepage, initiofitness.ch, with some blogs about nutrition and more information about us. Or for just videos, find us on YouTube, Inicio Fitness, and enjoy a big variation of exercises. We hope to see you soon somewhere on YouTube, or maybe in Basel in the Fit at Rush. So thank you and enjoy your day.